Is there a multiplayer mode on that?
Good question.
I thought I read something about there being
Yeah.
one.
I don't have any friends, so
Yeah.
I don't keep track.
How dare how dare the stones on this man.
Sitting right here across the table.
Oh man, you're lucky I got short legs because I'd be kicking you.
Oh man.
3, 2, 1. This is Joker. It's all over now.
Welcome, gamers and geeks. Episode 12. A nice dozen.
Yeah, not a baker's dozen yet. What is a baker's?
Well, that's just because you haven't started smoking yet today.
Yeah.
Then it would be a baker's dozen. Or a baked dozen.
Is it?
That...
Oh, God, I don't know. Baker's dozen's 13, right?
Yeah. So if you were smoking or edibles, it would be a baked dozen.
Man, that would be. I don't know if I would attempt to smoke an edible. Damn. I'm trying to think which would be the best: the gummies, the brownies, the cookies, the Nerds ropes.
Oh, maybe.
I don't think a Nerds rope would be very good.
Well, we are OGGR.
Yeah, old guys Geekly review,
and we are here to bring you the latest and greatest in video games, movies, TV, all the geekery that's out there.
Yes,
I'm here with my I'm here with my amazing friend Nick,
and I'm here with JD, who's also equally amazing, or probably more amazing. I don't know. I don't have that big of an opinion or high of an opinion of myself.
It's qualitative research. It doesn't matter. It's all subjective.
Yeah. So how's your week been treating you?
Oh, good. Yeah, Tokyo Game Show. A lot of good geeky stuff there, and yeah, just now that the weather's cooled down a bit, doing some landscaping. So
yeah, we're gonna get our fence put in. Not too much longer. It'll be nice. It'll be nice for the doggos.
And then you can just run around the backyard naked.
I don't know, man. Or the James. He lives behind
he's got
us.
a peek hole?
Well, no, he's also got, like, cameras
Oh.
that point right at our backyard. He swears he's not spying on us, but
it's not spying if you're just looking for the best reality TV show you can get, which is you know what the hell are your neighbors up to?
Exactly. And just in case, I make sure I walk naked in front of that big ass window we got every once in a while.
See him attaching some zoom lenses and stuff onto those security cameras. That's when you got to worry.
Oh man. So I'm gonna apologize in advance. I'm going off for 3 hours sleep.
Ooh,
and I'm gonna be
nice.
Yeah, I get really goofy when I'm in that sweet spot of sleep. So yeah, it should make for an interesting episode.
Oh yeah. Here we go, episode 11. So let's start off with their movies.
Movies.
All right, let's do it. You watched anything?
Movie-wise, no, just TV and anime.
Okay, yeah, I haven't watched any movies, but I got a few things in the news category. I've watched movies, obviously, but just nothing new.
Oh, okay, yeah, nothing we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, nothing noteworthy. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna shout this one out. I have a guilty pleasure of a movie that I watched with Fallon over the last week.
Guilty pleasures,
Yes.
love it.
Deep Rising. You ever seen that?
Oh yeah.
Dude, it got like I remember it having terrible CGI, but like watching it again, it doesn't look that bad. Maybe I just got a good copy of it or something. But yeah, it was pretty. It was just as good. I always wondered why they didn't make a sequel to it. I loved it. It probably just performed poorly.
Who was the director for that?
Ooh.
I don't know.
Oh, why you do this?
Deep cut.
Yeah.
Something you weren't prepared for.
It was not. I was not prepared at all. Let's go into the news.
Okay.
We got David Harbour will star in a Gran Turismo movie.
Oh, that is very interesting. I hadn't heard about that.
Yeah, just make sure you watch it within the first week before they sneak ads and paid DLC into it.
God, are you hitting me with a joke early on? God.
Oh, I love it. Oh, we got
too early in the episode for that, man.
Okay, yeah. I gotta save it. All right. Keanu Reeves is back for a Constantine sequel.
Oh, cool.
But the
Very
downside of
cool.
that is that if you were looking forward to the HBO Max series, it's gone now. It's not happening.
Hmm.
So you know what, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with that not happening because I
Oh
kind
yeah,
I dug.
Constantine movie. Is it going to be? It's you said it's going to be a sequel to the previous one.
Yes.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. What did you watch the first? Yeah, you've
Oh
seen
yeah,
the first one.
yeah.
What'd you think of that?
I enjoyed it. I
I
mean,
did too.
I enjoy pretty much all of Keanu stuff. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Although oh god, there's a movie he was in called Knock Knock.
I don't know that I've seen that one.
Oh, you might not have, but my god, that is a crazy movie. It's about, okay, so two girls come to his house. He's married, has kids.
Okay.
His kids and his wife go to a beach that he was supposed to go to for Father's Day or something,
All right.
but he was swamped with work. So these two girls show up out of nowhere. Anna de Armas.
Okay. Yeah.
And I don't remember the other girl's name off the top of my head, but they seduce him.
Oh well, seducing. That's like a daily thing for people. Yeah.
Well,
that could be a reality show.
yeah. So he wakes up the next morning thinking they're gone, but all of a sudden he just hears a crap load of noise and they're trashing his kitchen,
Oh
like
my
making him
gosh.
breakfast. Just crazy. So if you ever think about cheating, watch that movie.
I actually did see Keanu in a movie. I want to say it was called The Gifted or something. That he played a very un-Keanu role. He was like this super redneck,
Really?
abusive and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I know.
Yeah,
very, very un-Keanu role.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't picture him doing that. Moving right along, we got a new Karate Kid movie in the works.
Hacha.
Yeah, it won't have ties to the series Cobra Kai, and no Daniel San verse for you.
So spin-off kind of thing.
Maybe, I don't know. I didn't. I don't know.
Okay.
I'll have to read up more on the details.
It's all
of
about
that.
waxing on, but not waxing off. You just wax on layers and layers and layers and peel it off like an onion.
Apparently there's a sequel to Magic Mike again that's apparently going to theaters and not straight to HBO Max.
Oh, okay.
So if you're into that, I personally am not, because I remember when the first or second one got released on home video or DVD, Blu-ray, whatever. I read a girl got caught stealing Magic Mike, a copy of it, and and a cucumber at a grocery store.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah, I can't imagine what
Good
she
for
was
her.
gonna do.
After party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last bit of news I got is Madam Web delayed until 2024.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's all I got. What do you got? You got any movie news?
Well, we had the new trailer for a movie from Disney called Strange World. It just dropped, and it's by the director for Big Hero 6 and Raya the Last Dragon.
Ooh, I like both of those.
Yeah, both of those are solid.
Yeah.
Voice actors include Lucy Liu, Gabrielle Union, and our favorite Alan Tudyk.
Oh God,
Alan Tudyk's amazing.
Yeah.
Just and in the trailer, it looked like they recreated his Firefly movie scene, because I think he's playing the pilot.
Oh man,
but not like in a funny way, not like in
yeah.
I'm skewered and dying way. But
shish kebab.
Disney goes dark. All right. As far as that, we got the box office this weekend. A little uptick. We talked about it last week, but the Woman King actually pulled close to 20 million.
Yeah,
it did really well.
Getting real good reviews and stuff too.
Yeah. So if you haven't seen it seems like everybody's enjoying that.
Mm-hmm.
So the Woman King was on top, both biggest grossing per theater. So had both of those.
Yeah.
For the weekend, so very nice. But some interesting competition for next week.
Okay.
Next week is the re-release of Avatar.
Oh, already?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so will a re-released movie dethrone The Woman King? Probably.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Probably. I know. I will probably go re-see it.
Yeah,
Ooh, excuse me.
It's interesting because James Cameron is now kind of downplaying the expectations for the movie. He doesn't think it's going to do as well.
Really?
Which I never thought it would do as well as the original.
Yeah.
But it's interesting that he's kind of hedging his bets now, kind of talking about how it's the time for it. He mentioned like the time for it is past.
Mm-hmm.
that he's afraid that the time for it has passed, like it should have been done a long
Oh,
time ago.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But he, so I read an article last night saying that he was worried about it until he saw the numbers for how many people watched the trailer for
Oh,
the second
okay.
one.
So I'm only getting half the news there.
Yeah,
All right.
that's what I read last night.
Okay.
But
Well,
I don't know. There's been a lot of back and forth on Avatar too, so
Yeah.
I don't even know. I think the fact that it's getting a re-release in theaters right now is going to help it immensely.
I think that's a smart move. It's a
Mhm.
great time. The theater releases are very light right now, and
Yeah.
I there was no other movie to really talk about
Mm.
releasing next weekend. So yeah, Avatar's got a good chance of doing well.
Yeah.
So we'll see how it goes, and we'll report back. But that's all I have for movies.
All right. Well, let's move on to television.
Television.
All right. Let's She-Hulk.
Yeah, episode 5.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It was a little slower, but I still liked it.
Oh yeah. It was a little more. I don't want to say subdued, but what you would expect from a traditional sitcom. Not as many big things. Just a little teaser for Daredevil.
Yeah. Yeah. That was cool as hell too. I'm really looking forward to seeing the yellow suit.
Yeah.
Um.
Which is his original suit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You told me that he was only
First 6 issues of the comics. That was it.
He just knows what I'm thinking. He just knows what I'm gonna ask.
We are in tune.
The hive mind. We're the hive mind now. We've become two. Wait.
Can you imagine how messed up it would be is if that was what the hive mind experience was like? If you had both of our voices in your head all the time,
Oh, that'd be
how
weird.
distracting you would.
Yeah.
You couldn't get anything done.
Yeah, I think some weird stuff too. So you'd probably have some nightmares
Oh, maybe.
or good dreams. I don't know.
You don't know what goes on in
Yeah.
this head either. So who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I enjoyed She-Hulk. She-Hulk was pretty good.
Mm-hmm. No Wongers though.
Yeah.
Or Madison.
Yeah, I know. Well, I didn't figure there'd be Madison because she only has credits for the one episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
So I know. I really hope they bring more of her back into the MCU at some point.
Yeah. After watching that episode for another time, she kind of grew on me a
Oh,
little
okay.
bit. I think girls like that need representation in the MCU.
Definitely.
Although I've never met
Definitely.
one of those types of people in real life, so
I've probably dated one of those types of people.
seems like fun. We got Rick and Morty. Did you watch that?
I have not watched any more Rick and Morty since the
Oh,
first
man.
episode.
Oh man, well I was laughing my ass off, especially the scene where, okay, so God, what was it called? I think it was called Bethic Instinct.
Oh, okay. Bethic
Okay,
Instinct.
So
Okay.
Space Beth and Earth
Yeah.
Beth
Yeah.
are like just falling in love with each
Oh.
other. And like sneaking around and having like a private
Oh,
affair type
nice.
of love.
Nice.
But like everybody knows except for Jerry, of course.
Of course.
But there's a scene where they all so the two Beths and Jerry are in the bedroom, and Space Beth is just trying to walk all over him,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Well, I'll allow it." And that goes on for like I don't know how long, but I'm just laughing my ass off. Like it was just a great scene.
All right. I might have to catch back up with the Rick and Morty.
Yeah, but they do make a reference to the incest baby.
Oh, the incest.
Yeah,
baby.
which
Yeah,
was
yeah.
that was my least favorite part.
That was a very uncomfortable
Yeah.
episode. Yeah.
Yeah, it's my least favorite in season 5. So no, it was good. I'm glad that they're bringing like callbacks and stuff. So I don't know. It's a different type of American cartoon. I think that's all I got for what I've watched. Do you watch anything?
Oh yeah, TV definitely. Well, like I said, the the Rings of Power, which let's just move on.
Oh, you didn't like it?
It's not that I didn't like it. It is growing on me, but it's very slow, and I do think the less of the halfling story that they put into the show, which there wasn't any,
Yeah.
the better it is.
Oh, really?
Well, one, because I think there's too many storylines going on, and two, because it just doesn't feel like it belongs with the rest of the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it feels like the rest of the storylines will converge and start meshing with each other, where that one, not so much.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I feel like, oh god, and I know the
Harfoots.
Galadriel.
Yeah.
I feel like she could have her own show.
Oh yeah,
Like I'm
yeah.
I actually pretty much
And
all
she's
of
not
them.
my favorite character out of the series.
Yeah, who's your favorite?
Probably the Black Elf, which I
Yeah.
forget his name, but
Yeah, I don't remember his name too. I only watched the first 2 episodes, so I think I've got what I got 2 to catch up on now.
we'll see. But Willow's going to be better than all of them.
Oh
So,
God, yeah. Willow's gonna be amazing.
Um, yeah, I guess the rest I watched was just anime. Just other than that,
All right. Let's see. What do you got? Any news? I got a bunch of news.
oh, we got a bunch of stuff hitting this week. So looking at the rest of September,
Mm-hmm.
Andor hit today, so I'll be watching that tonight.
What is
First
it?
episode of Andor,
Oh yeah,
the new Star Wars.
yeah.
It looks
I've
really
heard-
good.
Yeah, I've heard it's the early reviews say that it's amazing.
Yeah.
So far, so I can't wait to watch it.
Yeah, that's going to be really good.
Mhm.
We've got the 21st episode for 21st season of Family Guy
My God.
on the 25th,
Yeah.
and that's on Fox, and then day after release on Hulu.
Mm.
Then we've got the 34th episode season of The Simpsons on the 25th,
Okay.
which apparently the Simpsons are different, where it's on Fox, but it won't be on Disney Plus until after the entire season is run. Yeah, so it's a little different.
Yeah.
Season 13 of Bob's Burgers on the 25th.
Damn.
Yeah, and it's just like it'll be on Fox, but next day on Hulu.
Yeah.
So lots of that kind of stuff dropping. Also on the 25th, I believe, final season, number 5 of The Rookie. Got to give a shout out to Nathan Fillion whenever he's in something.
I've never seen that.
I saw the first season,
Mhm.
but I'm not really big on cop shows.
Yeah.
Which it's not a serious cop show; it's a comedy cop show. But I love Nathan Fillion, so
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's the man.
there we go.
Okay, so let's go on to the TV news. We got G4 TV hit with layoffs less than a year after coming back.
Oh,
Like massive layoffs, I guess.
well, they don't have Olivia. So.
Yeah. Blade Runner 2049 sequel series has been ordered at Amazon.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm always down for some more Blade Runner stuff.
Yeah, and
maybe not so much the 2049 stuff, but
well, the book is a classic sci-fi, and I just love the premise of it. And of course, the first movie is if you haven't seen it, then you need to.
God,
it's amazing sci-fi.
yeah, I still love it. I actually watched it a couple weeks ago. Probably gonna watch it again pretty soon because I just
Yeah, it's definitely a seminal sci-fi work.
Mhm.
So it's good that it's got some more following and more stuff going on.
So the boys Instagram
Okay.
teased about Gen V, the spin-off show
Okay.
is done filming, and they deliberately made a point to say that they're not going to give us any release date right now. So they're up to their damn shenanigans again.
Oh, is it just making fun of all the rumor mill and everything
Probably,
going
yeah,
on?
probably.
Yeah, okay.
We got Sandman season 2 scripts are written, and the the visual effects works has been is being worked on right
Oh,
now.
okay, nice.
Despite no renewal announcement.
It'd be picked up by somebody.
Yeah.
Well, Gaiman had several offers.
Oh
and-
yeah, didn't he say that he's got it to where it could be
Yeah.
picked up anyway? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's good. It just might not be on Netflix.
Looks like Cobra Kai was renewed for a 6th season.
Ooh.
So I'm wondering if they're gonna bring in like Hilary Swank or Jaden Smith or Jackie Chan, because they were Jackie Chan and Jaden Smith had the reboot or remake
okay.
of Karate Kid.
Oh,
and
okay, yeah.
Hilary Swank was the next Karate Kid,
Okay.
which I remember being just a god awful movie.
I don't know that I have saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see, voice
But,
work. Oh,
they'll do some good stuff with it, I'm sure.
yeah, hopefully. Well, the whole thing's been pretty. It's kept my attention and my daughter and my wife and my youngest son.
Cool.
Yeah. Voice work on Invincible season 2 is done, and voice acting on season 3 is started.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, what order do they do that? Do they do the animating first and then the voice acting, or do they do?
It depends on if you're in Japan or America.
Okay, because I know
Yeah.
Rick. I think Rick and Morty does the animation after the voice acting.
Yeah, there's traditionally, even though it changes a lot. Traditionally, American animation, the animation is done to the voicing.
Okay.
Japanese animation, the animation is done first and the voicing is done after. traditionally.
I wonder which one would be easier. Like, what route would be easier?
Well, it depends. I mean, for the script and the voicing, it might be easier for the American way, but I think in an artistic way, it might be more difficult to do the Japanese.
Yeah, that's what I'm
because
thinking.
you're trying to mirror all the stuff, which might be the reason that anime has voice flaps,
Okay.
mouth flaps, more traditionally than American
Interesting.
shows, somewhat.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's all I got for TV news. So you want to move on to anime?
Yeah. Let's hit the anime.
Anime.
Have you watched anything?
No.
Okay.
Nothing new.
You watch that? I you know me. I'm always watching anime.
Oh yeah.
Cyberpunk 2077 Edge Runners.
Yeah, I heard that was decent.
I don't tend to like this type of anime.
Mm.
It's basically Akira with the bloodiness of Fist of the North Star.
Oh.
So uber bloody, uber violent. But I kept watching it because the story's so good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the script, the story, it's definitely a tragedy, but it's really well done.
Well, I've heard that Cyberpunk 2077 is now the most played game on Steam.
Yeah, it's really the anime has really got people to dive back into the game, which the game is really good.
Yeah.
And you know, if I didn't play every game under the sun, I'd probably dive back in too.
Really?
Because it was a really good game, and after some of the updates that they've done since I played, I'm curious, definitely curious about
Yeah. I heard there was an article that I read that said the anime made people forget about the rocky launch of Cyberpunk 2077 and come back to it and stuff like that. So.
I don't know, forget about, but know that we know that it's been fixed. And honestly, I played it right when it came out. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
It was really only bad on the previous generation consoles.
Okay,
if you were playing it on the PlayStation 4, there was a lot of glitches. If you were playing it on the old Xbox, it just couldn't keep up.
Yeah. All right.
I played it on the PlayStation 5.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have any trouble.
Okay. Nice. So I should probably check that game out.
It's good.
It's
really good.
All right. Yeah, I'll have to grab her. All right. Let's see.
I also watched, something that doesn't have any blood except for maybe a good nosebleed from the sexiness. It's not quite pervy, but it's Uzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out.
Okay.
And it's in the vein of Don't Toy With Me, Miss Nagaroto, or Teasing Master Tangaki-san. It's basically the male protagonist in this is always the same. It's a romance.
Okay.
But he's like not interested or doesn't feign interest or is kind of. So the premise is the girl is like super annoying to the guy, teasing him, putting him through all kinds of hell.
Oh, God.
And it's the eventually they kind of like fall for each other, and sometimes they admit it, sometimes they don't.
Yeah.
But that's the whole premise of the show, is the girl is like completely an ass to the guy in a lot of ways, but they have feelings for each other even though they're kind of disguised.
Yeah.
So
does it evolve at all? Or does
Depends on the show, but this one, Uzaki-chan, yeah, I would say it probably evolves a little bit more than most.
Okay. Like the quintessential quintuplets. Yeah, that one just like their
even though that's a harem, it kind of has the same kind of feel to it, where
they treat them bad.
Yeah, well, and where the male protagonist isn't really that interested at first or ever, and the girls kind of abuse that relationship with them.
Yeah.
And so it's the same kind of thing. Decent if you like that kind of thing. It's a cool romance. I missed that one back in 2020 when it came out. So I was going back and rewatching some of the stuff I missed. Since now I watch everything. And speaking of anime, next week's episode, I'll be doing a what to look forward to for the fall anime releases, which happen the week after.
My God. Yeah, you are a workhorse when it comes to anime, man.
Oh man, yeah. I don't know if I'm looking forward to watching every episode like I've been doing for the past 2 years now of all of the ones that drop. But man, it's a time suck just getting through the 50 something new shows just to check them out.
Oh man, yeah, I can't imagine. That just seems like not fun. Downright not having a good time on some of that
I
stuff.
have a good time, but 50% of the shows I'll watch the pilot and that's about it. And so but I find stuff in there that I would completely miss otherwise.
That's probably true.
So it's a love-hate kind of thing.
Yeah.
I love finding those shows that I would have missed if I just picked up the popular stuff or if I just kind of chose based on what I thought I would be interested in. So
Now I feel bad because that's the ones that I go for, the popular ones. And
No,
I know
don't feel bad about it.
there's probably gems that I've missed, like
Oh,
really good ones.
yeah, of
Yeah.
course, because they're not popular, but they're still good. Like Girlfriend. Nobody's ever heard about that show, but I enjoy it so much. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
You said that one was on High Dive?
Gosh, I get them confused sometimes. I talked about it last week, and now I can't remember. I think it's on Crunchyroll.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's on Crunchyroll.
All right. Yeah, maybe I'll check that one out.
It's a low budget
Yeah.
harem.
I'm
But
good. I'm good with it. I like harem.
Cool stuff. That's all I got for anime.
Let's move on to video games.
Video games.
A lot of stuff to talk about in video games.
Yeah, what are you playing?
Because, okay, let's start with that. So I went through and I played a bunch of stuff that dropped on Game Pass for the Tokyo Game Show. They dropped
Right.
a bunch of stuff, and I'll go into all of it later. But the one that I've had the most fun with is Fuga Melodies of Steel.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes, I finished it last night.
Okay.
It takes about 10 to 12 hours to complete. And this morning I started to replay. I booted up the New Game Plus, which I hardly ever do. And I
Really?
started to replay.
Dang.
If we have a category for best low budget indie game, this is my current top.
Oh wow.
The story's good. The only gripes I have about it are low budget issues, like the fact that it doesn't have a English voice dub. It doesn't have like cinematics, but the illustrations are beautiful. It's I forget the name of the illustrator, but the illustrator and the illustrations are just wonderful. The story's great. If you like a good turn-based game, turn-based RPG, then this is definitely something you should check out.
Wow.
Yeah,
All
Fuga,
right.
Melodies of Steel, free on Game Pass. It was a day one drop.
Yeah.
I think maybe not. But it was dropped on the day that they did Tokyo Game Show in the Xbox release.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds like fun.
So I've had a lot of fun with it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it sounds
And
like a lot
I
of
tried
fun.
a couple others, but I'll go through those when we get to the Tokyo Game Show.
Okay. Do you want to hit Tokyo Game Show right now?
Sure. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, let's do it.
They started off with the Xbox presentation.
Right.
And so the Xbox presentation is the first time Xbox went to Tokyo Game Show in years. And it looks like they're finally making headway in Japan.
Dang. Well, it's about time.
Yeah, like 3 or 4 months this year, mostly because of the PlayStation shortage.
Yeah.
They've sold more consoles than PlayStation in Japan. And I think it was last month, they actually sold more consoles than PlayStation and Switch.
Damn.
I know.
Wow.
So they're actually finally making some headway in Japan.
That's pretty.
And they had a great presentation.
Did they?
Yeah.
I missed all of Tokyo Game Show.
Well, it was playing at 2:00 in the morning. Or whatever.
Did you watch a replay or did you just read the article?
I watched a replay of the Xbox presentation. And so, like I said, they had some Game Pass drops. So they dropped Neo Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch, which is an excellent RPG.
Okay.
I played it for the first time when it first came out. I want to say close to 10 years ago, maybe 5 years ago.
Oh, is it like a remake?
No, it might be a remaster, but it wasn't a day one drop.
Oh, okay.
It was just bringing it over to Game Pass.
Oh, okay, I got you.
So these are just the ones they brought over to Game Pass, but they talked about a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
And then I played they dropped the third Danganronpa, which is an interesting game. I played a couple hours of it. They've never really grabbed me all that much.
Yeah.
Very text heavy.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do text heavy games.
Well, and it's also logic based. So if there's any kind of
Oh, I
screw up in
got none of that.
translation, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's the Alex Wright lawyer stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But this is set in like a death game.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Oh man.
Yeah. So Danganronpa, it was okay.
Okay.
We got a PlayStation exclusive on the Game Pass.
Oh yeah,
Deathloop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Deathloop. So it's now on Game Pass.
That'll be how I play it.
Yeah. Which I played it, and it was okay.
Mm.
It was okay. Yeah.
Is there a multiplayer mode on that?
Good question.
I thought I read something about there being one.
I don't have any friends, so
Yeah.
I don't keep track.
How dare the stones on this man.
Sitting right here across the table.
Oh man, you're lucky I got short legs because I'd be kicking you.
Oh man, yeah, it's a bunch of stuff dropped on Game Pass. I tried You Suck at Parking, fun little physics racing, sloppy physics racing game.
Yeah, I gotta try that. We gotta play
cute.
that together.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to play that with a friend, especially probably drunk. Yeah. Yeah, Nick, my good buddy.
Oh yeah. He did a 180 no scope on me.
Metal Hellsinger.
Oh god, dude, I want to play that so damn bad.
The premise for this game, it's Doom, but with a heavy metal soundtrack that if you shoot to the rhythm of the soundtrack, you do more damage. It's a fun little concept.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a while to get used to.
Oh, I love rhythm games though, man. I gotta try it.
Yeah, you should definitely try it, and that's free on Game Pass. Not announced at the game show, but just the rest of the Game Pass stuff. We got the second best Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful, love that game. I love the Assassin's Creed games, but I just wish they were a little shorter and a little more confined, because just the billion objectives gets a little tiring sometimes. Yeah. Persona 5 Royal is dropping on Game Pass.
Mm-hmm.
22nd tomorrow, Beacon Pines, which is cute. Slime Rancher 2 day one release is on the 22nd. 27th, Grounded, which would be fun to play.
Yes. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, we definitely need to group up for that. On PC, Valheim, which would be another good group up survival.
God, I
game.
know I've heard about that game, but I can't think of what it's about right now.
It's
Is it like a Viking?
Yeah, Viking survival
Okay.
game. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Moon Scars on the 27th. So that's all the stuff dropping on Game Pass. So now back to the Tokyo Game Show.
Moonscar. That's not that miniature game, is it?
No, that's Moonbreakers.
Oh god. There's too many moons.
Yeah, too many moons. So one of the games that I've been following a lot, which you liked the look of, was Project Eve. Now has an official name, Stellar Blade.
Okay.
So what'd you think of Project Eve?
Dude, yeah, just like last week, I'm just blown away by it. That does look like truly next gen graphics.
Yeah,
Looking beautiful.
it looks slick. It looks sexy. I'm there for it.
Yeah, it looks like a near-ish type game, maybe.
Probably.
Yeah.
The studio previously did a game called Destiny Child for the mobile, and it's a mobile game. It was sexy mobile game.
Yeah.
Sexy mobile game. But this is their first foray into full-blown big time game.
Like console PC gaming.
Looks good.
Okay.
One thing, so now we go on to the Capcom event.
Yeah. God, I wish I caught that one.
How do you feel about their online program that they're doing?
I have no idea about it.
So the online.
This is all new to me.
We kind of talked about how we felt like a lot of things were going to more subscription-based services and stuff last episode.
Mm-hmm.
So Capcom comes out with, just like EA and Unisoft, a lot of places are putting all their games in an online forum. And so Capcom is too. So all their games are going to have an online presence, which I imagine will make its way over to some subscription service in the future.
Yeah.
But you could also subscribe to it yourself, just that one singly, just like all subscription stuff now.
See. I don't know how I feel about all this. The subscription services. It's nice to have access to the catalogs and stuff.
Yeah.
But I feel like, at a certain point, with the TV and movie streaming services, we started going to those to get, cut the cord, get away from the cable bill that's getting ridiculous and stuff like that. Now all these streaming services are getting out of hand. Like piracy is just becoming more and more of a valid option, like a viable
for
option.
Movies and TV. Yeah, I can agree with you somewhat on that.
Well,
but
I can
for
see
games, it's going to be a little more challenging to do.
Well, only so you can soft mod consoles, you can hard mod consoles, or you can just buy PC and pirate.
But
a lot of cracks and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, but I'm okay with the subscription stuff,
particularly
the way Xbox is doing it.
Yeah,
because it's day one stuff, and
that I'm good with.
Yeah, as long as it's day one stuff, I'm great with subscription services. Go ahead and give me the chance to pay for a subscription to get day one content. But if it's just an archive, I might jump in if there's something I really want to play, but I'd shut it off just as soon as I was finished.
Yeah. See, now if I was going to go with the streaming service from a specific developer, it probably would be Capcom, because they just have a lot of genres, a lot of good games that you could play.
Yeah, but who wants to be locked into just that?
Exactly. Yeah. Who wants to just play Capcom games?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my big holdup for signing up for stuff like that. Like Xbox, you get it from all these developers and stuff like that, and that I like. A lot of variety.
Yeah, they're doing some good stuff, but we'll see what the future holds. I imagine that Capcom will eventually sign with Sony as part of one of their tiers, probably the most expensive tier.
Yeah.
You'll get the Capcom Online with it.
Oh God. I don't know if I want to sign up for that, dude.
Well, unless you're dropping day one content, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
But, whatever. They also released a title called Exoprimal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one looks kind of fun.
Yeah. So
isn't that like a, God, what is it? Like Anthem-y suits, but you're fighting dinosaurs?
Yeah, 5v5 PvE-ish.
Oh, so that one's not the dinosaur one.
I think it is.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah, we'll have to rewatch it. Don't hold me to that.
Yeah. I mean, we might be wrong there. Very exciting for me is the remaster of Fusuken 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And back when they hit $150 on eBay, I sold my previous ones because $150. And my theory, which is proven true here, is everything comes back around.
Yeah.
And so now I'll buy them again and have them again for the current consoles. But the Suikoden 1 and 2 remaster, which I have to admit, the style holds up, even though it's not completely a remake. So cool.
Yeah,
good stuff.
I got anything else?
Oh yeah, we got let's because we're getting long here, I'm going to skip over some things and just want to mention that the Yakuza games Like a Dragon has a couple of games announced.
Oh yeah,
and looking forward to those. But that's all I've got for the Tokyo Game Show.
All right. Okay, I got some news. You got anything? You got free games?
Yeah. Epic Games is dropping 2 amazing free games this week. Ark Survival.
Oh yeah,
free on Epic this week, starting the 22nd through the 29th.
Wow.
And one that I'm just so excited to play because I've got the $130 box over there for the actual game, but the digital board game version of Gloomhaven is hitting for free on Epic. And really excited to play it.
I didn't even know there was a digital version of it.
They've started doing a lot of board games digital.
Yeah. Oh, we bought Monopoly.
Yes. Do not pass go.
Yeah, that doesn't play by my family's rules, so.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it doesn't.
It's boring. We don't have like sword fights with wrapping paper tube.
Well, you have to if you're going to make it interesting.
A duel for Boardwalk? Come on.
You're gonna have to make it interesting. Games coming up next week is, and I'm glossing over a bunch of these because there's so much digital, but I am actually buying 3 games this week.
Oh.
I know. I'm actually
One of them Stray, physical copy?
No, I know.
Have you even played?
Not yet,
Oh my goodness.
and I want to.
Yeah, it's
but,
good. It's a great game.
But yeah, I'm buying Diofield Chronicles, which comes out on the 22nd.
Okay.
Which is that next gen Final Fantasy Tactics
Yes.
kind of game, which looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
Definitely playing it.
God, I hope that's good.
Yeah, I played the demo. It is good.
It is.
Yeah, the
Okay.
demo was good. Valkyrie Elysium, which has a demo out and it's good, is
Okay.
coming out on the 29th. Bought it. And then the Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, which is basically the version with all the DLC, which is like a Baldur's Gate kind of game. I bought that. So that's the stuff that I bought. I do want to mention that there is a Gundam arena shooter.
Yes.
That is hitting today. So
oh man,
that's something else some people may be interested in.
Yeah, that would be kind of fun.
It's digital, but
yeah. I see. I'm still not. I don't like doing digital
Nope.
purchases. I did for Stray, and I'm really disappointed because I couldn't let my daughter play it on her PS5 or any of my kids. I had such a blast with that game. Oh my god. All right, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, please. Yeah, but so that's all the noteworthy stuff coming out this week.
All right, so for news,
Mm-hmm.
man, we got some news. Okay, so PSVR 2 will not be backwards compatible with PSVR 1 games. Which like is that okay anymore? Like to not worry about backlogs? I mean, everybody has voiced their opinion. Everybody is working on, preserving older games and stuff. Well, not everybody, but
Sony's not.
Yeah. Yeah. but like seriously, come on.
Yeah, it seems like that is a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Especially with the fact that you've had a bunch of people buy into the VR experience.
Yeah.
And it's not cheap.
Mm-mm.
And then to basically say, no, we're...
Well, I think the PSVR was one of the cheaper options.
Well, cheaper, but not cheap.
Yeah.
$300, $400?
God, I don't even remember.
300, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. That sounds about right. But staying on topic for PlayStation, could be a big hardware revamp on the horizon for them coming next year.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Is there going to be an increase in hardware or just the capability of taking the disk drive?
I think it's just a removable, detachable disk drive.
So, are they going to stop production on the one with the built-in disk drive and you can only get the slim now with the disk drive attachment?
Your guess is as good as mine. I think it's getting pretty ridiculous with all the different models and stuff of the same console.
If they're not increasing the specs of the hardware, it's a very strange move.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Tencent and Nvidia's consoles leaked. You remember that console I told you that was like a Switch, but for streaming services and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like it's going to have Android apps and a Switch-looking UI to it.
Interesting.
But I'm having trouble. It looks awesome. Like it looks like I could probably use all the streaming services, which I can't do on my Switch, which it would be nice for travel and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm
actually looking for something to play Android stuff on because I don't have something that's decent.
Well, I don't know if it will do that yet. I don't know if you can download like APKs to it without jailbreaking it or whatever. But maybe this will sway you. Tencent has also laid off nearly every employee at Fanbyte, their gaming website.
Okay.
So I don't know if you want to support that. And Nvidia apparently treated EVGA very poorly, and the partnership's going to be dissolved if it's not already. There will be no more EVGA GPUs, which
Nvidia's definitely. I think their stock price has dropped to half because of their glut of inventory.
Yeah. Because didn't they start marking up their own shit when all the crypto miners were buying out their stock?
Maybe.
Yeah, I hate crypto.
I don't know who was making all the profit when all that was going on, but it might have been them. It might have been both. It might have been them and the other sellers. But yeah. So Nvidia is struggling right now, but they are releasing a new graphics card. They did announce.
Oh yeah, I got that in here. The RTX 4090, $1,600, and the 4080 is going to be $900, I believe. But
a lot for a graphics card.
holy crap, though. It's supposed to be 2 to 4 times faster than a 3090. Releases October 12th. Yes.
Yeah, which is that's damn fast.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't slap that in my PC and expect it to do anything.
I know. Yeah, but now if you're looking for a new computer, the current graphics cards are down in price and possibly going even cheaper.
Mhm.
So now might be the time to pick up a new PC with a decent graphics card if you're looking for that kind of thing.
Yeah, if you're adventurous like I am and you decide to build your own PC, I would recommend buying a test bench tower. You can open up all sides of it, have a lot of room to work and stuff, and it's a very beautiful case.
Nice.
I love it. I got a Cooler Master one that's like a big ass square, and it just so much room. I can have like fans all over the place, airflow
Nice.
wherever the hell I want it to go. It's very nice. Anyway.
Yeah. So good news for the consumers, at least, as far as graphics cards go.
All right, let's talk about the massive leaks that happened.
Yeah, leaks.
Okay, so we got
Flooding.
we got Grand Theft Auto 6, and we've got Diablo 4 leak, and both of them were about, well, I think they said like 90 videos and pictures of GTA 6, and about an hour of Barbarian footage for Diablo 4, I think.
I don't know about the specific, but yeah, it was 40 minutes, I want to say.
Okay.
Is what they said the leak was. 40 minutes of gameplay.
Yeah, I only saw little snippets of it. Looks amazing. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It looks like you can go a little bit more vertical than you could in the last games, like, terrain vertical.
Right.
Yeah. I don't know if I even needed to explain that. Verticality.
You got your ups and downs.
Yes. So you can play both male and female protagonists in GTA 6. The game, it looks awesome.
Yeah.
Man, there's still people online that are just ripping it apart. Rockstar put out a statement because people were wondering if it was real or not. Rockstar feels gutted, and what did they say? Gutted. Oh, okay, that's all I put. I know they said 2 specific words.
Gutted, disemboweled.
Yeah, there we go. But yeah, they're still gonna continue working hard on it regardless. Also, it looks like it's gonna take place in Vice City. So if you missed the last episode when I was talking about it, they're gonna add content to it, like add more cities to it as time goes on. So it's probably gonna be a really, really big, really cool game. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. That is all I have on video games.
Yeah, same.
Well, let's move on to other
Geekly things.
So I am super excited about Lorcana.
Yes.
It dropped at D23, the announcement for the Disney card game.
Mm-hmm.
The cards look beautiful, at least the 6 that they released. So at D23, you could buy those 6 cards.
Okay.
And it had the promo, and these 6 cards are going to be in the first set released.
Yeah.
So it's not like they're...
Did you buy them?
I wish. Because several have gone for over $2,000 on eBay already.
Good Lord.
So there is definitely some desire for this game out there. It's not going to be out for another year, but yeah, this game has an actual chance at dethroning the big ones.
I mean, it's Disney, dude. They're like a steamroller, like a dump truck with no brakes going down like a mountain.
I can't express how much I'm looking forward to getting like a Sorcerer Mickey card, or I want a Winnie the Pooh deck. I want Winnie the Pooh and Piglet and Tigger, and I just want a Winnie the Pooh.
I don't know, dude. I'd have trouble beating ass with Winnie the Pooh. He just doesn't look like an ass beater to me, That's what Eeyore's for.
That's what I'd play my Eeyore card. Thanks for beating me.
Oh man, I'm trying to think of what else. I would put together like a Pirates deck if that's a thing.
Well, Captain Hook was one of the ones that had one of the cards released. There was.
I'm talking
Hook
about
card.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
It looks, for the first set at least, Disney's got tons of properties, but it looks like it's mostly classic animation for the first set. But I'm sure if it
takes off, they're probably going to do expansions.
Everything under the sun. Yeah. I mean, who knows?
Now I wonder if they're going to follow the same suit as Magic and only have like the last 2 sets that came out be relevant in tournaments and stuff.
Nothing has been released. Even the gameplay mechanics haven't been released. So we're just kind of guessing at it right now. It looks just based on the first 6-7 cards that were released, it looks like it's somewhere between the complexity of Pokemon and Magic.
Yeah.
Not quite as complex as Magic, a little more complex than Pokemon. So,
well, I tend to speculate a lot. I tend to put 2 carts in front of the horse instead of just one. So yeah,
but I'm probably buying several boxes of this. Just who knows? Who knows?
It'll
'Cause of
be
the
interesting to see how it plays and everything like that. It'll be fun watching it develop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's got Disney characters, so yeah,
yeah.
I'm in it. Wizards of the Coast has released a kit for teachers to incorporate their lesson plans into a Dungeons and Dragons type scenario.
That is awesome.
It is awesome.
I wonder how well it plays.
I haven't checked it out myself yet.
Yeah,
but I love the fact that they're supporting using the game in the classroom as and from what I understand, it's a framework for like the stuff that they normally do. I'll dig into it and be able to tell more about it.
if they could do that for
Oh, yeah.
medical school, I would be a doctor tomorrow.
Nothing would stop me. Level 100.
If you're a fan of conventions, RazorCon is happening on October 15th.
Yeah, which no official plug, but that's the mics we use.
Yeah. Oh yeah. How about that? The Kishi? No, the Siren. The Siren. Is that Siren or Siren?
We are sirens.
Yeah.
Listen to our beck and call.
SEIR.
Listen to our beck and call.
I always have a problem with the I before E or the E before I. Yeah. Anyway, also, now I know you're a fan because the season's coming. It's Mariah Carey season.
Yeah, bring on the Mariah Carey.
So she says it is time for people to hear her grunge album she secretly recorded in '95.
Okay.
And if I had never heard about her being accused of sexual harassment by a security guard, I'd probably be down for it.
Interesting.
Yeah. Apparently she had security guards watch her do weird things to herself. Allegedly.
Okay.
Allegedly.
Okay.
But yeah, I remember reading it. I never read the updates because I don't really.
Maybe she just assumed they'd be interested because I would.
Mariah Carey.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just weird. You know. I don't know what.
Yeah.
Celebrities.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Who knows?
Yeah, that's all I got for other. You want to move into the rumors?
I've got a few other things for
All right.
other. We have one comic book drop I want to mention this week. Actually, I don't do comic book drops just because there's so much. I can't cover it all.
Yeah.
But I do look at the graphic novels just to see if there's anything cool coming out. And this week, the Harley Quinn and the Gotham City Sirens omnibus hits.
Oh.
And that's a pretty good series. So
Okay.
It's Harley Quinn's like 30th anniversary.
Yeah.
And she had an omnibus hit last week, but it was basically a collection of her greatest hits, which I don't like collecting those. But if you just want one Harley Quinn book, get her 30-year random issue one.
Okay.
But this is a full series, and I prefer to collect these that hits this week.
Oh, I got one more thing.
Yeah.
In every episode of She-Hulk, apparently there's been a QR code.
Yes.
And you could scan it and get taken to
free comic books.
Yeah, free comic books in Marvel Unlimited. Is that what it's called?
There's two. There's like Marvel Unlimited and another
Comixology.
I forget what the other one is called.
All right.
But there's like two different systems.
Yeah.
One is like their subscription one, and one is their like individual issue purchases.
Ah, okay.
And it's probably the individual issue purchase one, whatever that is. So
okay. Yeah, it's just I can't believe it. Like episode 5 before I figured that out.
Oh.
Yeah. And I didn't figure it out by myself. I'm not that smart.
They've been doing that with the Marvel stuff, and they'll probably continue to do it. It's a good way to drum up business. And
yeah, they're throwing freebies to their fans, and I dig it. I dig it a lot. You got any more for other?
Nope. I'm done.
Well, let's hit the rumor.
The rumor mill.
All right, you got any rumors?
Rumor is Miss Marvel's getting a season 2.
Oh, okay.
So with the rumor game, we always give it a how likely is it to happen, and how much, and another score for how much we want it to happen.
Right.
So where are you on that? Will it
Okay.
have a season 2?
I believe it will. But I don't know how it performed. I don't know like the ratings and stuff.
Not as many people watched it, but I liked it.
Yeah, I gotta say that I wasn't a fan for the early parts of it, but after she started like learning how to use her powers, and then the more her powers developed, like through the visual effects and stuff like that, I became more of a fan. At first, I didn't know if I was gonna like how they changed it, so like to like an energy hand.
Yeah,
But I kind of like it. So if it happens again, I would like it. If it's got tie-ins with the Marvels,
yeah.
I would like it.
Well, with the Marvels, I know that her family is going to be part of the movie, as well as Iman Vellani, the actress for Miss Marvel. So I know they're incorporating that into the movie. Not knowing how the movie ends, I don't know whether there'll be a season 2, really.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go halfsies, maybe not, on whether season 2 will really happen.
Okay.
But I do want it to happen.
Yeah.
I do want to see more of that character.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Especially now that they mentioned that she's like a mutant.
Yes.
Yeah.
She could be big in bringing in the whole mutant paradigm, whenever that's going to happen, which my guess is after Secret Wars, but whatever.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Heck yeah. Another rumor, and supposedly it was announced at D23, and I just missed it. Never-Ending Story remake or something, and due out in 2024.
Man, Never-Ending Story is one of those that I have a hard time rewatching just because it's so emotional.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Not because it's not good.
Atreyu and that damn horse.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my yeah. Yeah, I cried. I would watch that and just cry as a kid. I was such a shit. I like torturing myself as a kid, I guess. I cried when E.T. missed his ship.
Oh yeah, of course you did.
At the beginning of the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then my step grandma was like, "Are you guys sure this is a movie for children?"
Yeah. Yeah, Never-Ending Story definitely catches me in the emotional. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it hits harder being an adult.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I would kind of like to see it happen. I also would not like to see it happen because if you ruin something from my childhood, I hate you forever.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Some things are just meant to be a memory, and I feel like this is one of them.
Yeah.
I don't really want them to make another one because I like remembering it as it is.
Yes. Yeah. It's not going to have that 80s cocaine magic.
Yeah, it definitely not. And you know, you can't really, just because the graphics are better, just because of all of that, I don't think you can bring back the magic of the story. Yeah.
Yeah. So if so I believe it is going to happen. I believe there's a very good chance for it to happen, just because everybody's all about the reboots and remakes now. I'm going to give it a hesitant 3. Like
as to how much you want it to happen?
Yeah. Because I would kind of like to see an updated version, but I watched the remake of Total Recall last night.
Yeah.
But, don't ruin my childhood, please.
Yeah, and you know, the whole purpose of the story was about kind of the rekindling of that youth imagination, and you can only do that once.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
It's almost like the same experience I'm getting with Dreamlight Valley. You know, the whole thinking about what you forgot as a kid and all that stuff.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. All right, gamers and geeks. This has been Ogre.
Yeah, Old Guys Geekly Review episode 12. That's how many numbers are on a clock.
Most of them.
Is there 24-hour clock?
Probably.
Well, not digital ones sometimes.
There's probably some dumbass clocks with 13 on it.
Actually, I think I've seen a few.
Yeah, so who knows?
All right.
We're all screwed.
Yes, have a great week. We'll catch you guys next time. Be excellent to each other.
Be excellent to each other.
Oh yeah, man. 13 numbered clocks.
This is Ogre.
I live by it. This one goes up to 11, not 12.
It's all over now.